Welcome to another edition of the Panthers Insider alongside Panther women's soccer head coach Troy Fabiano. I'm Matt Menzel, and coaches, last time we talked, UCLA going down to defeat at the hands of Washington State, and so now the Panthers are the lone remaining unbeaten Division I women's soccer program in the nation. And yes, there's still a lot of this season remaining, but how special is it to realize you guys are the last remaining unbeaten?
I mean, it's a nice run. I mean, hopefully it continues. You know that. And I think the biggest thing is everybody wants to see where you end at the end of the season. So the body of work has obviously put us in this position. So we're excited. We just want to make sure we get today's result and continue to move forward. And we look forward at Cleveland State as we go into the playoffs.
How much film do you tend to watch of yourselves after a matchup in preparation for another game?
We continue to watch ourselves because I think that's the biggest thing. How can you improve? What are you doing better? Or what can you do better, I should say. But the biggest thing is we continue to watch our own film and how can we increase or can we create more chances? What are we doing good? What are we doing positive? And what do we need to work on?
So in watching film of that 6-0 victory against IUPUI on Wednesday, your takeaways?
I think the biggest thing is, just being dangerous in front of the goal. I think one of the things we talked with all the players was, continue to follow all shots. You never know if a goalkeeper is going to drop a ball or if a rebound is going to happen, and just be hungry in the box. Sometimes it's more or less who's the first one to the ball. And I think we got one, then we got two, and everybody wanted to get into it, and then obviously it continued on. So I think the biggest thing is just being a little bit dangerous inside the box and willing to take some chances.
I've heard the players talk a lot these last couple of weeks about we've had a great week of practice, What's made those practices great? What is it about these last couple of weeks that's had this team so focused?
I think the funny thing is we've kept the edge off a little bit, meaning sometimes teams get so amped up and it's all about nerves and stuff like that. We've added some elements where they've come in, they've had some fun, then we get into some training. But I think just keeping it easy, keeping it relaxed, and just continue to look forward to the next one.
You look at the roster and you've had upwards of 20-plus players play the last couple of matchups. How deep do you think this team can be as you get ready for tournament play? Do you feel like you can go 20-plus if you needed to for whatever reason? You can get some kind of contribution from 20-plus players?
I do. I feel like the biggest thing is in training kids that maybe don't see much playing time continue to push the starters and everything else like that. And then when numbers have been called, they've responded on the game field. So I think the biggest thing is as you get in Horizon League tournament, if you're fortunate enough to win the semifinals and you go in the finals, you have to go a little bit deeper. I feel confident where we can do that, and hopefully we can be successful doing so.
As we stand here to Senior Day, 9 seniors about to be honored as they wrap up their Panther careers these next couple of weeks. What have they meant to you in your 3 years with this program? What have they meant to this program's success?
I think the biggest thing is just take yourself off of the soccer field. They've helped me through the transition so much, obviously, and sometimes when you're the new guy and you're trying to have somebody buy into it, they've been very helpful for me, just besides the little things of being on the field, I should say, but the little things off the field. They've been great, and I just really want to say thank you for them for that.
And I want to wrap it up by asking you about your senior goalkeeper, Mallory, a player you know very well from not only here at Milwaukee, but your time with UW Parkside. She's a shutout away from tying the program single-season record, the Horizon League record of 13. How have you seen her play progress over the years?
I think the biggest thing is Mallory's work rate, and all the players will tell you that. She's grown so much, but it's obviously well-deserved because she invested so much time in herself. And I think the biggest thing, just like the players in front of her, the confidence is there. And when you have that confidence, it's dangerous.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
That's the head coach of the Milwaukee Panther women's soccer team, Troy Fabiano.